So how's it feel to have the steal record?
It's good, man. It's a blessing. It's just it's so hard to enjoy where everything was going on in the world, especially just for being a basketball player. But it's a blessing, man. I called my parents. I didn't know what was going on. I seen on Twitter they said they confirmed it, and I called Coach right away and asked him. He said, yeah, and he said, congratulations to me. So I just called my parents and said, hey, and it was happy for me. They was like, your name is in the books, and it's just a blessing.
You would have been tied with Kenny Anderson. I guess being in that same conversation is always good, but getting past him's got to be even better.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just coincidence that he's from Brooklyn, you know, just New York guard and stuff like that. I was excited just being tied with him, and then they said I passed him. It was just like, wow, that's crazy to me. It was just shocking to me too.
Obviously, the news yesterday with Kobe and whatnot. Kind of, what was your feelings about that? I'm sure you followed him.
It was pretty sad. I never met him as a person, obviously, but knowing him as a player, just a basketball player, seeing him grow as I'm growing up and seeing him, you know, the mindset he had for the game and the heart that he gave on the court. I felt like I got some of that, but he was just on a different level with me, obviously. But man, I just feel bad for his family and praise out for his family. And it's just that I'm soon to be a father, and it's just a sad day for that. But I was just so disappointed on the news, and I couldn't really focus on the 9 steals, but it's just a blessing for that too, though.
You coming off a game where you guys played with a lot of energy, and now you go against a team that's not an ACC team that you're used to playing. How do you keep that energy up going into this game?
We're going to treat them like every team we treat them. We got to go in there with the right mindset and try to get the W, because I don't care who's in front of us. We just got to go in there and give our energy out like it's anybody that we play.
You're known for obviously the way you run the offense and your shooting, how you've kind of perked the offense up, but this is more or less your defense has really come to light the last 2 games. How much pride do you take in your defense, and how nice is it to be recognized for your defense?
I take a lot of pride. I'm 5'11", 6 foot on a good day guard. I gotta be prideful on defense, and that's just who I am. You could put anybody in front of me, I'm gonna sit down and try to play the best defense I can be, because in my head I think I'm the best defensive player. Best defensive player. In my head, I know I could go out there. You put me in front of LeBron James. Obviously, it's LeBron James, but I'm gonna give it all I got, and you know that's all my mindset is. And you know, some nights it goes my nights, and some nights don't. But that's just basketball.
It seemed.
Do you think your opponents are surprised at how quick your hands are?
I don't know. I wish I could ask them, but nah, I don't know. I just go out there and just play defense.
It seems like you've gotten better at avoiding some of the cheap fouls in those situations where you're getting aggressive. And the last couple games, your fouls have dropped way off from like earlier in ACC play.
Coach told me you got more fouls to life your life saving, something like that. He said. So I was like, "You're right, Coach. You know, I gotta be more smart about it, especially just being me. As a guard, you know, to help my teammates. I can't have 3 in the first 5 minutes. You know, that doesn't help any of my teammates. So I just had to be more smarter with it, and you know, still take the chances I take on getting steals, but just be more smarter on the foul.
As far as the record-setting steal, how nice it's nice to obviously get it on review, but to make it even nicer because at the point it came in the game that it helped seal a win for you guys.
I'm outside.
Yeah. It was definitely I can tell you one thing. It wasn't running through my mind that steal oh, this is the record steal. I just wanted to win the game so bad. But it happened in such an amazing way, and I couldn't ask for any way else.
Did the crowd in those final couple minutes give you a lot of energy?
Oh man, the crowd was big for us, man. When they come out with that energy, it just boosts my ego just a little more, and then I go out there and just go a little more crazy than I do. But I love our crowd. It's so good to have them and that energy around.
I imagine it's a good sign though when you're going crazy.
Yeah, in a good way,
You're not only causing turnovers, but you've also helped limit them here as turnovers have been down with this team since you've come back. Obviously you're the point guard, that's an important role for you, to keep turnovers down.
Yeah, but lately, the 2 games, I forgot what are the games, I did have high turnovers, and I'm trying to obviously lower that, but our main focus is to take care of the ball, because I think that if we do that as a team, I think we'd be one of the best teams in the ACC below our turnovers down, because obviously we showed that we can hang around with anybody, and that's who we are. We just got to lower our turnovers and finish strong, and I think we'd be one of the best teams in ACC.
Coach has talked about after some of the recent games that he can see that the team is improving. Do you feel that as a player?
Of course. Coach always say take it day by day, so that's what we do. And I mean, obviously, some games didn't go our way, but we was getting better than those games. I know it's hard to see it at that point, but we do get better, and we just keep on taking it day by day. Like today, we're gonna try to get better today in practice, and and get a good win tomorrow.
Khalid came off the bench, in a situation he really probably didn't know until about 10 minutes before the game. How do you look at the way he played in that game?
Amazing. He stepped up, and he did his role really well, and he played one hell of a game, and we're so proud of him of what he did. He did what he had to do to get the win.
You probably are not a big stats person, but obviously so many being thrown at you. Last 2 games, career high in rebounds, and your first double-double, which is, I was kind of surprised of it. Then last game you set the steals record. How do you feel, what level do you feel your game's at right now? Do you feel your ceiling is getting even higher?
It's a blessing. Like, it's just, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't go into these games and be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to set a record or get a double-double. I just try to go over there and play my heart out. And it's just a coincidence that it just, go in the right direction for me. But, hey, man, I could take all those double-doubles over 9 steals. I take it back if we get all wins. So I just want to win the game, and that's who I am. I just want to win. And sometimes it goes my way and sometimes it don't. And, I'm just glad that those little games are going my way. It's a blessing just getting double-doubles and, setting a record for Georgia Tech.